in the Corvette today, and this is a complete deviation of what you're used to. I'll tell you, if any of you are JoeGo viewers watching this in the future, no, I don't think any of you were expecting to ever see a Corvette video. So we're about to have a good time, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So JoeGo, how long have you been doing YouTube stuff?
2 years.
2 years.
Yep. I started in like the end of August,
right?
2 years ago.
Cool. And what was the inspiration behind doing motovlogs? Were you just like, I like bikes, and you wanted to make videos about it?
Actually, Turd Bucket.
Yeah.
He's my business partner. He's like, dude, you need to. He showed me what motovlogging was.
Right.
And he's like, you should start a channel.
Cool. Yeah.
So I did.
Yeah. Well, no, I've never been like a big motorcycle guy. My friends recently have been really getting me into it. So if you throw like bike terminology at me, like, I mean, I know that motors, you know, for cars, are usually referred to as liters, and I know bikes are cc's.
Yeah.
So if you ask me like bike questions, I'm gonna look like, you know, a soccer mom trying to say, is that a Ferrari? You know, like I'm really not familiar with bike stuff. I never.
Up and goes though. It's got a little pickup.
Oh, it does, you know, but that wasn't even half throttle.
Nice.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait until this guy goes by, this cruddy little turd, and now we're gonna have a good time. So, JoeGo in a Corvette, acceleration test 1, go.
Oh shit.
It's a good time.
Oh, that's pretty good, man. And what year is this?
96.
96.
And the trick with the 96, right, is in Maryland, because that's where I live. In Maryland, a car that is 20 years old, you can get historic plates for it. As of this year, it's 20 years old, so I can get historic plates.
So what does that do for you?
One, I don't have to pass emissions. The car doesn't have to be inspected. I get cheaper insurance rates. Plus being a full-time student, plus being a good driver discount from State Farm, because I haven't gotten any tickets, believe it or not, in this.
Nice.
I'm only paying about $70 a month for this car.
Oh my god.
It's nuts. And on top of that, you know, I got this year. It was the year I graduated high school. I'm only 18.
Okay.
You know, so it's a lot of fun to drive, and it's I've been working for over a year at a really shitty day job, and eventually I quit because, you know, they were giving me the middle finger, and finally I said, you know, I got the Corvette, don't care.
How much, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you get the car for?
Oh no, it's fine. I got it for $12,500.
Okay.
And if you ask any other Corvette person, they'll say, well, that was a lot of money to pay for a C4. And the reason they say that is because you can buy, you know, believe it or not, ooh, a Lambo's behind us.
Oh.
Nice Lambo.
How do you do the windows?
Oh, put it down there.
Nice.
So
have you done anything to it?
It's got glass packs on it. It's got a K&N air intake. Other than that, it's bone stock. You know, it's a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, I know I could do other things to it, but being a college student, money isn't exactly my strong suit right now. So,
yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah.
Ramen noodles, baby.
Yeah, no, ramen's great. I actually, because I'm allergic to soy protein, so I actually can't eat like straight up top ramen. I have to eat like some other Chinese brands.
Well, that's probably actually better for you, probably.
They're pretty close, not gonna lie.
How many miles was on it?
61,000.
That's pretty good.
Now it has 63,000. I just crossed over at driving 3,000 miles.
So you haven't had this for that long then?
No, I've only had it since June 1st. June 7th, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna drop a gear and disappear. Well, there goes my camera stuff. Good time.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna make a U-turn.
So the handling on this, like, does it ever? Oh shit!
Whoop whoop. I missed it the first time.
Nice driving, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I learned, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. I never drove stick shift before this.
Really?
I've learned to drive stick shift through a simulator, like a Logitech G25 or something, and I learned how to drift through that and stuff like that. But that's where I learned how to control a car. So I mean, I understand counter steering and the art of stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm no master.
That was pretty good, man.
But I mean, I know that, you know, doing stuff like that on the street isn't exactly the greatest thing in the world to do.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if I can put that on YouTube, even though it would be so sick.
Well, you'll see it on my channel.
Like, how's the handling?
But yeah, the handling on this car is very good. Surprisingly, you know, people in the Corvette world will say, "Oh yeah, well this car, you know, the handling on it was used on an F1 car," and people are like, "No," you know, like, I mean, if you compare this to like a, you know, a really good car with good handling, they'll say it handles like a Cadillac. But for a GM car factory, it handles really well.
Like, I don't know, I've heard, you know, just Corvettes in general, like if you're going for it, it'll like slip out, like,
yeah. Corvettes, they're very, at least with the earlier models, nowadays they have like a 50-50 weight ratio.
Okay.
At least they try anyway with GM. This car, you know, is still before they did 50-50. New Corvettes, what they do is they have a transaxle, so they have the transmission and the diff in the back, and they have the engine up front.
Oh,
but
okay.
and this is still very traditional. You still got the motor and then the trans right here.
Yeah.
Thing is, with that, the front end is very heavy on this car. Not only that's very long. This has a very similar kind of like proportions, like kind of like a Viper almost.
Yeah.
So these things whip around. They do, and just like that. You know, like I was coming around the corner and.
But it seemed like you controlled it very well. I was like, oh shit, this is not gonna be good. And then you got it.
Yeah. You know, I've done it a couple times. You know, it's not the first time I've done it. So, you know, I mean, I've done it a couple times, so I've gotten used to the car. But at the same time, you know, it's the same principle. You know, counter steering, letting off the gas, giving it more gas. You know. But
Nice.
but with bike stuff, you know, how do people do like drifting in bikes, right?
Oh,
you know,
that. I would love to learn how to do that.
Stuff's
but like,
crazy.
That's just insane. Like Ernie E-Dubs, he does that stuff. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, I've seen that on like People Are Awesome videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, I love that stuff.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I love drifting. So.
Yeah. But Joe, it was a pleasure driving. I love driving, you know, having fun with other people, especially, you know,
thanks for the ride, man.
No problem. Yeah, so it's always a joy.